Hi, I'm Nicole and I am the creator of Sheekee nails, and today we're going to go over the full coverage wrap system for the natural nail. First step, go through and push back the cuticle and remove the cuticle off of the fingernail. Then take your buffer or low grit file and just lightly buff the nail bed so that it becomes completely dry. The wraps will adhere best to a very dry nail surface, so just buff it and then just go ahead and just brush it off, brush the filings off. And now you're ready for step 2. Get your sheet and figure out which side is going to fit best for the nail bed. It's best if the wrap just fits right down into the cuticle area and to each sidewall. You don't want it flooding over or being too big. It's best if it fits just right, nice and snug, just right on the nail bed itself. So go ahead and check it. Once you get the sizing right, take your wrap and you're just going to heat the back of it for 2 to 5 seconds. Take your wrap, press it down by the cuticle, and then around to each sidewall, and secure it with your fingertips. Take your heat again from the top, heat it just slightly, and you're going to take the wrap and you're just going to stretch it and pull it down over the free edge. This is going to allow the wrap to just shrink wrap and be nice and secure tight to the fingernail bed. Step 3. Take your scissors from behind and cut as close as you can to their free edge. Put the rest of your wrap back on your sheets so that you can use the other side at a later time. Step 4. Go in and file the leftover wrap that is hanging over the free edge, because you want this nice and tight right to the free edge. You don't want any of the wrap extended past your free edge. Heat one more time, secure it, and your wrap is complete. A couple of other options you can do after your wrap is completed here for your more active clients so that the wrap has longer wear for them is take your nail glue, pull back the end of their finger, and just swipe the glue right here on the end of the free edge. This is the first part of the wrap that's going to want to come off because it is the most active part of the finger. So just seal it with some glue and you could take your client and they could go with it like that. Or take it one more step further, take your buffer block, buff the top of the wrap. You just are buffing the wrap so it's no longer shiny so that we can apply a gel top coat over the top of it. This is going to allow the wrap to be really secured underneath the gel and get that longevity wear out of the full coverage wraps. Once you have completely buffed, just brush off your filings and then proceed with your gel steps. Take your gel top coat and apply a layer of gel, covering the whole entire wrap and over your free edge. Then your wrap will be complete. Hi, I'm Nicole and I am the creator of Sheekee nails, and today we're going to go over the French tip with acrylic. Step 1, go ahead and push the cuticle back and remove all the cuticle off the nail bed. Lightly buff the nail bed to get ready to apply your tip extension. Apply your tip extension. And go ahead and trim this to the length that your client wants it. File this, and then just blend your tip in. It's not necessary for you to have to rough up the whole entire nail tip for the wraps to adhere to it. Just need to just blend your tip. Once that's done, just go ahead and brush it off. Now, it's very important at this step that you don't use any of your products yet until we get the wrap laid down, because the wrap wants to adhere to a very dry nail. Next, grab your sheet of your wraps, and they start right here at your smallest all the way up to your biggest thumb sizes. So go ahead and peel off the wrap. Take it, and you're going to apply it on one side wherever you want that smile line and secure it down, leaving the back side off the nail. Take your heat and heat the back of it for 2 to 5 seconds. It's not necessary to heat it a lot at this step, just a little bit. That's going to allow you to pull that wrap across and secure it down. Heat it again from the top and just pull this wrap slightly and over that free edge. And that way it will just secure it nice and tight to the tip. Bend it over the free edge so that you get a marking of where you would need to cut it. Cut it as close as you can. And then normally we would go and put this on the other side that is the same size as this fingernail. But for now you can just put it back on your sheet and use it at a later time. Now that your wrap is on, we're just going to go ahead with our steps of acrylic. And this can be done with any acrylic system. So whatever your steps are now that your wrap is on, you would just follow your systems of your acrylic steps. It's very important when you go to apply the acrylic that you are covering the wrap completely. You can use a light pink acrylic or a clear acrylic. Also remember that when you're doing these wraps, that this only strength that you're getting from the nail is this acrylic of pink or clear that you are applying on top of the wrap. So if you have a client that is a little bit harder on the nails, make sure that you're coating enough acrylic over the top of these wraps, that you're giving them enough strength so that they're not breaking them. After the acrylic is completely over the wrap, then just go ahead and go in and file. The wrap is going to file away really easily for you. You want to make sure that when you're filing that you're not filing away all the product that you've just put over the top of the wrap, because the wrap needs to stay nice and capped underneath the acrylic. Okay, then go through with your buffer. Okay, after you're done buffing, then go ahead and apply your top coat. And your French tip wrap is complete. Today we're going to show you how to do the full coverage wraps on a toenail. Step 1. Push back the cuticle and remove the cuticle off the toenail bed. Next, go in with your buffer and just lightly buff the toenail bed so it's nice and dry. The wraps like to adhere to a very dry surface, so it's important to just lightly buff the toenail. Next, just go in and brush off the filings. And now you are ready to select the size that is going to best fit the toenail. Peel off the wrap. Check your sizing. At this point, you can go in and cut to make sure that you're getting a nice fit so that it is the correct fit for the toenail. After that's done, go ahead and take it. Heat the adhesive side for 2 to 5 seconds. Take your wrap, go ahead and lay it down, pull it to the other side, and secure it nice and tight. Then go ahead and grab your heat again. Heat from the top. This is going to allow you to be able to pull this wrap down and over their free edge. This is just securing the wrap nice and tight to the toenail bed. Next, grab your scissors and cut the wrap right to the free edge, as close as you can. Then take your file and go in with your file and file it so that you're filing away all the excess wrap so that the wrap is just nice and tight to the free edge. Once that's done, take it. You can actually pull back their toe and just secure the wrap a little bit better on the free edge by taking some glue and just swiping the glue right there on the free edge. Now your Sheekee toenail wrap is finished. Hi, I'm Nicole and I'm the creator of Sheekee Nails, and today we are going to demonstrate the removal of the wrap. Take your drill and just file down the product that you have laid over the top, whether it be acrylic or gel, and just drill it down flat. All you're wanting to do is just remove the product that you've laid over and cap the wrap with. Once you've removed most of the acrylic off of the wrap, just take your nippers and grab the one corner of the wrap. Once your wrap is removed, take your file, just file this nice and smooth. And now you are ready to apply your next wrap.